Have you ever look around a crowded room and feel a sudden cold panic in your chest? The fear that you're just one of them, blending in, forgotten, just average. We don't talk about it, but I know it's there. You go to sleep at night feeling like you're meant for something huge. You have this fire inside you, but then you wake up. You look in the mirror, and the life is staring back at you just looks so normal. And it terrifies you. You see kids on your phone making millions, traveling the world, living your dream. And here you are, in the same room, doing the same things, wondering when your life actually begins. You feel like you're running out of time. Like every day you don't do something amazing, you're falling further behind. So what do? You wait. You wait for the perfect idea, the perfect moment, the perfect time to start. Because if you try right now and it turns out just okay, then you have to face this curious thought of all. What if I really am just average? This fear does not just sit in your head. It changes how you move through the world. You start to pull away from people because you don't want to explain why you haven't made it yet. You find yourself scrolling through social media, not to learn, but to punish yourself. You compare your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. Every time someone your age succeeds, it feels like a personal insult to your potential. It makes you feel small, like a background character in someone else's movie. You have probably built a version of yourself in your mind that is perfect. This version of you is brave, successful, and stands out from the crowd. But because you're so in love with that dream, you have become terrified of the reality of hard work. Hard work is messy, it's boring, it's often very average for a long time. And since you can't stand the thought of being seen as just a beginner, you choose to stay exactly where you are. You're trading your future for the comfort of a fantasy. Think about how much energy you spend pretending. You pretend you're busy when you're actually just stuck. You pretend you're planning when you're actually just procrastinating. You wear a mask of confidence, but underneath, you are worried that if people saw the real you, you would see someone who's just as lost as everyone else. This pretending is exhausting. It takes up all the energy you should be using to actually build a fire you want. We live in a world that tells us if we aren't the best, we're nothing. We're taught that being normal is a failure. But this is a trap. It's a trap that keeps you from ever trying anything new. If you can't be a pro on day one, you don't even want to show up. You've convinced yourself that it's better to be hidden genius who never tried than a regular person who tried and failed. But there is no such thing as a hidden genius. There is only the work you do and the work you don't do. The truth is, your potential is actually a heavy weight. It's a ghost that follows you around, reminding you what you could have been. The longer you wait to start, the heavier that ghost gets. It starts to feel like a case. You look at the people around you in that sea of faces and you wonder if they feel it too. Are they also screaming inside, or have they already given up and accepted being part of the blur? You have to realize that average is not a death sentence. It is a starting point. Every single person you admire was average once. They had bad skin, they were broke, they made embarrassing videos, and they didn't know what they were doing. The only difference between them and the crowd is that they were willing to be average in public. They were willing to foolish while they learned. They didn't let the fear of being normal stop them from becoming extraordinary. Stop waiting for a sign. Stop waiting for the fear to go away. It's never going away. The fear of being average will always be there, whispering in your ear, trying to get you to play it safe. Your job isn't to kill the fear, it's to move while your heart is still pounding. You have to be okay with being just okay for a little while. That is the price of admission for a great life. You have to pay your dues in the world of the ordinary before you can ever live in the world of the exceptional. Look at your hands. Look at the room you're sitting in right now. This is your reality. It might feel small and it might feel average, but it is the only place where you can actually take action. You can't build a life in your head. You can't win a race you haven't joined. The crowd behind you is huge, and it's easy to get lost in it. But the only way out is forward, one tiny average step at a time. Imagine yourself 10 years from now. If you stay exactly where you are, doing exactly what you're doing, will you be okay with that? Will you be able to look yourself in the eye and say you tried? Or will you be haunted by the person you could have become? The pain of trying and being average is nothing compared to the pain of regret. Regret is a weight you have to carry forever. Failure is just a lesson you will learn and move past. So let the mask fall off. Admit that you're scared. Admit that you don't have all the answers. Admit that right now, you might just be an average person. And then do something about it. Write the first page. Film the first clip. Make the first call. Don't worry about being the best. Just worry about being better than you were yesterday. But here's the hard truth. Listen to me very closely. It is not being average that is ruining your life. It is the fear of it. You're so scared of being normal, so scared of making a bad video, or starting a small business, or writing a bad page that you do nothing. You choose zero, you choose to stay frozen in the crowd because doing nothing feels safer than trying and being average. But nobody starts as a master. Every great person you look up to started out making average things. They just didn't stop there. Zero is where dreams actually die. Average is just the starting line. So take a breath, step out of the crowd, forgive yourself for being a beginner, and just start.